Hello, 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 my friends. Today we're going to talk about offers. And I actually have a workshop tomorrow. So by the time this comes out, the workshop will be done. But it's in the content library if you want to go check it out and watch the recording of it. But I thought it was really timely to talk about offers and how we create and talk about our offers, our services, the things that people buy from us. Because I know for me and my story that I have a hard time balancing sometimes the masculine and the feminine. I personally started very masculine, right? With copywriting and checking all the boxes, making it persuasive, being very masculine in the words and the words that I use. And to shifting to a feminine. And the whole reason I swung to the other side was because while what I was doing was working, I noticed some things that weren't working, and I also wasn't excited and lit up to actually sell the things. I felt boxed in. It didn't feel like me. It felt contorted, and um, I wanted more of my soul in it. And so I swung to the other side and started doing things. I was like, oh, it's going to be it was very feminine. It was very flowy. It was all of me, and it didn't have structure to it at all. It's and while I felt really good, I put a lot of energy into it. It still didn't land well with people. It Some people would come in, but there'd be a lot of confusion in what I was actually selling, what I was actually helping people with. There was a lot of confusion with it. And so I was like, okay, obviously we need a balance between the two, but how do you find that balance? Is there a way that we can basically have a roadmap to that balance? And yes, there is 100%. And that's why I love human design because it helps us bridge the gap between the two and why I combine human design and copywriting. It's the roadmap into balancing the energies within your brand voice and your messaging so that it's not only who you are and what lights you up and is so uniquely you, but it's also communicated in a way that your ideal client understands. People actually know what you do. People actually go, oh, well, you get become known for the thing that you are good at, right? And so in the workshop, we talk about first understanding the download from the universe, right? Making sure that what we're offering is truly in alignment with our higher self. It's not something that we're creating because we think our ideal clients want it or because we think this is what other people are doing. So therefore we need to do it, right? That this offer is truly coming from our higher self. And I help clients do this through meditation, through questions, through really tapping into who you are, right? Um from your intuition. And then we apply your human design. So human design is a blueprint to really show you how your energy works. What is your energy wanting to express? And I believe your soul chose this blueprint because it was the best design for what it wanted to accomplish. So if you're tapping into your intuition to create this offer, then your blueprint is going to help you clarify and amplify what that offer is, right? So you can look at your sun gate, your north node. These are like your sun gate is the lessons that you're learning in this life, right? Your north node is basically what you're teaching other people, what you came here to teach. So looking at those energies, how are they influencing your offer? And the funny thing is, both my sun gate and north node on my couch's side are the same gate, gate 39, which is recalibration. It's recalibrating the energy. And it's somewhat of a provoking energy, but I see it as more inquiring and question asking of does this really align with who you are? This is such a huge component of the work that I do with clients is really sussing out the energies. What is not working? What do you truly want to offer and why are you not offering it? And how can we pull more of that into your business and your branding, brand voice and messaging, right? Then looking at your Merkur gate, which your Merkur gate is all about communication, right? What is the energy that you want to communicate, the energy that your soul wants to communicate? And mine is gate 12, which is the channel, which is all about words and picking the right words and understanding that your words carry energy and influence, which I think is so cool for being a writer. So for me, the thread in all of that is recalibrating words. That's what we're doing together when we work together is recalibrating your words to not only be yourself, but attract everything that you desire, the clients, the impact, the influence, right? And when it's all I want to say synergy, but I'm not sure that's the right word. When it's all working together and in alignment, that's when we exhale and we feel like ourselves. We can show up and be ourselves. We are excited to share what we have to offer and we don't overthink it. I think that's the biggest piece. We stop overthinking all of the copy. We stop overthinking what we need to say and what we need to talk about. There may still be a vein of it, right? Like I still get a little bit like, oh, I should talk about this. But the second I go, no, what am I truly here to communicate and settle back into that energy? Oh, I know exactly what I need to say. And that's what I want for every entrepreneur out there is to be able to communicate what they do in a way that feels really them and unique to them. And so then the next piece, okay, so we have your end, we've got the higher self, right? We know exactly what our higher self is calling us to. We're calibrating it to our energy and infusing our energy into it. Now we need to look at this masculine side of what our clients need to hear. We need to meet them where they're at and present a solution in a way that they're like, oh, this is what I've been looking for. I had no idea it was an option, but I am all here for it, right? They need to hear that you understand them and understand their problems, understand where they're at and what they've tried and their hesitation in trying something else. I think we all can get to that point where we're like, I'm scared to do something, another thing, because what if that thing doesn't work, right? That is the biggest hesitation to overcome in any industry, in any niche. But really, why does somebody take a chance, right? It's kind of they trust their intuition, but why are they taking a chance on you, right? We have to show them, we see their hesitation, and we're going to meet them where they're at and help them solve their problem. We are with them. We are on the same team and in integrity. And the way that we do that is number one, answering three questions really is what we're doing. And then, so let's reframe. Three questions. The first question is, what is the big, deep desire that your offer is solving? They are getting what big, deep desire that they have been just trying so hard to achieve and get, but failed. Okay. Then, what are the everyday problems that they face to getting that desire? What are the things that they face every single day, day in and day out, because they don't have this desire yet? And because they've been struggling and trying to get to that desire? What are all of those problems that they face? And then what are the solutions that you're giving to solve all of those problems? How does your offer, your solution, solve all of their problems and allow them to get their desire? That's what we need to understand. And when we can understand and really detail out those questions, like all of the copy is in there. The copy is in there to be able to speak to them in a way that they are like, you see me, you hear me, but then also how your solution is so unique because it's solving all their problems. It's solving, and it's likely solving it a really unique way, right? Uh, in the workshop, we also go through how your type really structures your message, right? So each of the 5 types kind of structures their message in a slightly different way in order to enhance the energy, right? To really make sure that your energy is amplified in the most authentic way possible. Um, but by and large, like you answering those 3 questions and you are so far beyond what other people are doing, what other coaches are doing, right? Like you understand and see them. And that's huge. That's huge. So, um, that's how I create offers. That's how I help my clients create offers, how we I believe can take our offers to the next level. We're not just creating solutions for problems. We are taking our gifts and our talents to solve problems. That's what we're doing. Um, if you want more of this or the workshop in more detail about all of this, check out the content library. There is a full workshop replay to check out. And I hope this was helpful in helping you understand the balance between the masculine and the feminine in copy and messaging, and be able to not only have an offer that feels so unique to you, but also be able to talk about it in a way that is magnetic. Have a awesome day, guys.